If you've been fishing for a while, you probably know that fishing is a super expensive sport. You can probably think back to a time where you've bought a really expensive rod or reel combo, or maybe a really expensive lure. Well, today we are unboxing the most expensive bait I own, and it happens to be a bait I just bought from Japan. Let's dig into it. So what we have here is the DRT Tiny Clash. Now, when you look at this bait, you probably think glide bait. It's a two-piece bait, and you would think that for good reason, but when you dig into this bait, it's actually a lot more than meets the eye. The Tiny Clash has a two-part body, and it's low float, which means that if no action is imparted in the bait, it's slowly going to rise. I really want you to pay attention to the removable bill because that's what makes this bait special and unique. With the standard bill on this, it can be fished as a large crankbait, or you can give them that chopping side to side action. The standard diving depth on this bait is anywhere from 3 to 5 feet. Another accessory that I've actually ordered for this bait is going to be the wide bill. So this is your standard size bill right here. The wide bill is going to be even bigger and allow it to dive even deeper, up to 8 to 10 feet. For me, the wide bill is one of those things that absolutely drew me to this bait. And the reason is a lot of fish have seen a glide bait in 1 to 5 feet of water, but not a lot of fish have seen a glide bait like this in 8 to 10 feet of water over rock piles and brush piles. When you remove the bill from this bait, now we have what we think of as our traditional glide bait that we can fish in very, very shallow water, probably around 1 to 3 feet. And that's going to be really good for shallow laydowns. But what I'm thinking about using this bait for is the river. This is going to do excellent in those shallow pockets that are anywhere from 3 to 5 feet deep. And we can still keep it right above those fish's heads. So I've already talked about it a little bit, but the reason why I spent $134.78 on this lure and another $60 in interchangeable lips and tails is versatility. With the Tiny Clash, you're really not just getting one bait, you're basically getting 3 or 4 baits all built into this one small package. This year, I'm going to have a glide bait, and more specifically the Tiny Clash, tied on every single time I hit the water. I'm actually going to have a dedicated rod and reel to glide baits. I haven't exactly decided what rod that's going to be, but stay tuned in the future and I'll definitely do a review on which rod I think will work best with this. Now I want to hear from you guys. What is the most expensive bait that you have in your arsenal? Is it a $20 lure? Is it a $10 lure? Is it a $5 lure? Is it a $200 lure? Comment down below. Tell me what your most expensive lure is or your most expensive piece of fishing gear. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy this type of content, like and subscribe for much more content to come in the future. And if you like glide bait fishing, I'm going to put a video up on the screen right now of a really good day I had last year tossing the glide bait. I'll see you guys there.